Guys, welcome back to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with the Tank. I hope you guys had a great weekend this weekend. I think you did, because I already see in the comments, Mrs. Loopy, how you doing this morning? Guys, question. Are senators secretly buying crypto as a consequence, of course, delaying Clarity Act markup? And why is nobody in the crypto space talking about this? This is the most obvious thing in the world. In other words, is anyone else seeing the obviousness of why this Clarity Act markup and this being completed here in presidential signature, which comes after that, which is very quick within a day, and making this thing law within like a week or two after that? So why is it actually delayed? Why? Welcome back to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. Please toss us a little bit of a likey bone down there at the bottom. Welcome into the channel this morning. Rero, welcome in. What's that? I don't know what you mean. Did you enjoy what tank intro? Studio's telling me to do the tank intro. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. No, that's it. Today we're going to talk about, thank you for the suggestion, about law, power, and incentive. First facts, is it legal for U.S. senators to buy crypto assets? That's the first question. No federal law. The answer is yes. No federal law bans ownership of XRP or XLM or any others. Okay. Thank you, studio, by the way. We may consider your suggestion. I don't want to just... All right. They're treated like stocks and commodities. Now I'm getting stickies all over the desk. They're treated like stocks and commodities. It's the same thing. All right. The Stock Act of 2012, the core thing in that act was, hey, any material, there's no material, non-public information. Like, you got to disclose everything. But as a senator, you can totally purchase. If a trade exceeds $1,000, here's the law. If it exceeds $1,000, the member must file a periodic transaction report within 45 days. But absolutely, senators can purchase digital assets. And by the way, that report's public. Any citizen can view it. So yes, a senator can openly and illegally open up a crypto account, fund it with personal capital, buy XRP, XLM, and so on and so forth. Don't know if you guys are aware of this. It's legal. They can hold it. They can sell it. As long as disclosure rules are followed, there's nothing illegal about that. Being on the banking committee does not ban ownership of digital assets by these folks. So, working on the Clarity Act does not ban digital assets holding either by them. That they work on it. So this is standard across energy, pharma, defense, everywhere, right? Welcome in, Curry. Welcome in, Marchster. Tech, finance, all over, right? Congress can vote on sectors while owning assets in those sectors. It's perfectly legal. That is current law. That's a fact. Now, shift to the Clarity Act. This bill would define the boundaries between the SEC and the CFTC, as we well know. It would create regulatory certainty for digital assets, of course, sending them all to the moon. Right now, uncertainty holds back the whole market. Large-scale institutional capital cannot come in. That's it. Banks want clarity. Institutions want clarity. They have to have clarity. They can't play ball. They're going to end up having a problem if they don't, right? Public companies want clarity and they need clear rules. They can't operate otherwise, okay? As history shows us, when law becomes clear, like the Telecom Act in 99, before everything went crazy with all that, the capital flows in, right? Look at the ETF approvals. Look at futures markets and so on and so forth. Regulatory green lights, guys, attract massive money. Massive money. Now, here's my assertion. This is simply my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's not a fact. If lawmakers know a bill is about to bring clarity to an industry, if you were that person or I was, and if ownership is totally legal, and if disclosure is the only requirement, you're going to sit there and go, wait, because of the baseball cap on backwards, we're right. Yeah, the incentive structure exists to position yourself before you go do the signing and send it all to the moon, right? Right. I'm not saying that it's definite, but what the heck do you think is holding this thing up, people? Wake the F up, and why is no one on the YouTube saying this? I'm saying human behavior is human behavior, now I'm going to get pissed off. Because either they're afraid or they just don't see it. When a door is about to open, people position themselves. They're going to be there near that door. They're ready to sign, sending it to the moon. They're like, do you think I might want to position myself first? They're not dumb. Clarity Act is going to unlock, very likely, bank participation, XRPL, ODL usage, tokenization of real-world assets, cross-border liquidity. Wake the F up. What the heck do you think is holding up the Clarity Act, people? If that happens, valuations can shift rapidly. We all know that. Wait, does anybody pay attention? That is how markets, it's going to be my tagline. Does anybody pay attention? Legal frameworks create confidence, guys. Anybody pay attention? Got to go Italian on you. Confidence attracts capital, guys. Capital moves price. And then after, okay? So ask yourself, if you're in this position to be signing this to the, what do you think is holding up the Clarity Act? I want to say knuckleheads to everybody on the internet. Oh my God, on YouTube. Wake the F up. All right. Please wake up. Please see. Please wake up. Or would you position yourself before or after you signed? Yeah, you do it before. That's the question. Nah, I signed it till I'm positioned, right? I'm not accusing or anything like that. I'm analyzing and using common sense. Wake the F up. Of course it's being delayed because they're positioning themselves. Take a breath, dude. Guys, anybody awake? No, anybody want to say anything about this in the comments? Guys, incentive. Anybody paying attention? Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. I come at you. That's the tanker. Comes at you. Hey, tanking with a smile. Is it possible to tank someone with a smile? Tanking with a smile. You could be nice about it. Yeah, thank you, young Padawan. Appreciated, Monster. Good morning. And it is a gorgeous morning. This morning it is in Colorado. Boy, the sun was so beautiful. The sky was so beautiful. It was the lightest baby blue, like you would paint your newborn boy's room, this baby blue with a, just beautiful, fiery orange. Boy, what a day. What a beautiful existence. Crypto Midwest, what up, dude? I gotta say it nicely. Now look, I'm being nice. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all, okay? I try to have a little ego on a channel. I know what I know, okay? You always know more, blah, 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 right? You're never there. It's that whole thing, right? Come on. We're always learning every day. There's always more to learn. Anybody seeing the truth of how humans operate, careful about what you say now, Tanka, about how humans operate, where incentive is first and foremost. So with the Clarity Act taking so long, why is everybody not saying on the internet, hello, and Crypto Midwest, and everybody chime in if you're seeing this, and Marnster, people who are in here now. I'm missing people. Oliver, I'm sorry, I missed you in the comments. Curry, I think I saw you. Good morning, guys. Curry, Mrs. Loopy, everybody, my peeps that come in here to join me. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. Guys, what the F is the deal with the Crypto Act, the Clarity Act taking so long? It's the most obvious thing in the world. Come on. Gotta go Italian on you. Come on. What the heck? It's legal for them to buy this stuff. They're ready to take their pen to sign on the stuff, make it legal for large institutional players and ODL to keep blah, 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 blah. What the F are you talking about? Wake the F up. And why is no one saying this? It's legal. There's no wrong with saying it. It's not like I'm doing tinfoil hat, and it's not like I got to watch my brake lines don't get cut or something. It's not like anything like that. Nobody cares. I don't say anything that's like, oh, he's so edgy. Who gives a crap? Everybody knows the truth. It's legal. They could do $1,000. You got over $1,000. You gotta go publicly disclose within 45 days. What's the big deal? Anybody paying attention? That's why the Clarity Act is taking so long. They're all go away. You want me to sign this shit right now? Whoa. Let me buy all this shit right now. And then I'll sign this shit right now. Duh. What the heck is wrong with everybody? How come I'm not that smart? Dude, I'm not that smart. said personally to every single person that's listening to me. I'm sorry that I said dude, Mrs. Loopy. Come on, wake up, please. That's why we don't have a Clarity Act. They're positioning and buying the crap out of that shit. Wake the F up. Now look it. If it's so obvious, why is nobody else on the internet saying it? I watch all these YouTube channels. Come on, I look at all of them, and so do you. Wait, what are you, an old Italian guy? Old Italian lady? My grandmother used to say, I'm looking at my soaps. Right, with that huge TV, and it was like a dresser. It was like the TV was like a freaking dresser. It was a piece of furniture. It was a thing. It was a console, yeah. Oh, yeah, it had that cool, like, fabric-y with the little gold fibers in it for the face of where it had the knobs. That was the backdrop for the knobs, remember? Come on, let's get on this. All right, what happened to the days? But anyway, yeah, this is so obvious. Anybody looking at it? Yeah, Crypto Midwest says, pretty obvious. Thank you for chiming. Scott, what up? How you doing this morning, brother? Tanker went a little crazy on us this morning. Yes, please help me by tapping the like and subscribe button, if you don't mind, because it's crazy. I watched crypto on the internet on YouTube for so long, and the wife's like, you got to do your channel, you might be funny. I feel like I'm kind of funny without an ego. I'm kind of funny. I still watch these other channels, and then I watch me because I have to, because I got to produce and do this stuff and cut. And I'm like, okay, you're getting okay, Tanker. You're getting pretty good there, Mr. Frank. All right, so I'm pretty good and pretty exciting, and I feel like I should be out there, but I'm not, because YouTube won't do that. I'll stay in this tiny little window, this tiny little pocket. You will be the only people who are the special people that know about this channel. And that's the way it'll be for a little while, until we get, hopefully, some likes, subscribes, some shares, blah, 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 blah. And I stick with it over time, 3 to 5 years, and maybe a crypto bull run helps, gaining the attention, and then all of a sudden the algorithm goes crazy, and then finally the world knows about crypto info. And also Crypto Midwest, and also Scott and Mrs. Loopy and Marnster and everybody who's in here. They're all going to be chiming, and we're like, hey, what up, 2,000 people in the chat? Pay heed to the 7 board members. Mrs. Loopy, Rero, Oliver, Curry. 13 board members. Curry, Oliver, Marnster. There's quite a few. Crypto Midwest. You are the originals. You are the original 13 board members on our channel. One of our precious metals people took off because we scared him, and we shouldn't have. I don't like that. I don't like people getting ostracized. I'm an inclusive kind of guy. Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have just jumped off. I'm getting notes at the studio that I'm forgetting things this morning. I'm sorry. Guys, I didn't forget about the Patreon. I don't know what to do about that dang thing. I'm all of a sudden realizing that now that I'm producing the videos, it literally is taking, I'm not kidding. I worked 14 hours the other day. I am not kidding. I took breaks, but I took 14 hours total work time on Final Cut Pro, and I'm not complaining. The time of doing time? No, I'm doing the time of my life. It was so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blast. So I know Ranger. That was Ranger. Shit, Ranger. Oh, don't swear on the channel. Ranger, come back, my brother. We love you, dude. Don't worry. Precious metals are coming back, too. They can't suppress them forever. I hope you guys are appreciating the carefree nature of this dude, because I could give 2 shits, because that's why I'm sitting here telling you, wake the F up with the crypto space. It's obviously why we ain't going freaking moon. Come on now, wake the F up. Everybody's awake here on this channel. Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. I didn't even open my kit yet because I'm so excited about all this. I'm having a blast here on Monday morning. It is the start of the week. You best get yourself happy and excited and full of energy and blah, 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 because we're about to go into a massive crypto bull run, the likes of which the world has never seen. They have no freaking clue it's about to happen. But you guys do because you're paying attention. And this is when it always happens. When it's all like, see, glad I didn't get into that stupid shit. See, I'm glad I didn't go buying that. The wife told me that stuff was dumb. We talked to friends the other day, and they were like, there's nothing wrong with it. They're always going to be friends. There's nothing wrong. They're like, what else would they do? They're like, you guys are still talking about that crypto, you're still doing that? As if like, are you guys literally freaking crazy? That is obviously nothing in the world. It is totally like, you've been talking about that forever. That's like, nothing's going to happen with that. That's what my friends say. Why wouldn't they? Of course they're going to say that. They don't know what we know about cryptocurrency, digital assets, and what the hell's going on with this whole thing. They're being told the opposite of what really is going on. When I tell them that legacy banking systems are integrating with API, application programming interfaces, APIs, they've been doing it, and that Ripple connects within like, I think it's like 2 months or something, super fast. Usually it takes like half a year or more to integrate with systems. Ripple does it in weeks. It's insane to hook you up with ODL at your banking institution. So it's all about all that happening behind the scenes, and it's all going on. And they're all going, and you can't blame them. They're all going, are you guys ever going to wake up from your kind of like crypto slumber? Are you guys literally insane? What is wrong with you? You're still talking about that crypto stuff? Well, yeah, like that's what happened with the internet and everything when they were doing. And it was like, oh, you're still talking about that internet stuff? Until 1999 came when a ba-boom. Telecom Act gets passed and all goes to the freaking moon. Why? Because now institutional players they have fiduciary, look at it, they got laws to abide by, they got fiduciary agreements with their people that they deal with, every single person they deal with, everybody, including their clients. What are you talking about? Some people in the world, like, I don't understand what is wrong. What is wrong is everybody's paying attention. It's simply, what are they paying attention to? And there's nothing wrong. They're simply not paying attention to crypto, and it's okay. They don't need to. Which is why, God bless them and good for them, they don't really comment on crypto. Friends of mine and things like this who aren't into crypto, which is wise of them. That's good that they don't just say, oh, that's just garbage. But they don't say that. They simply say, you guys are still on that stuff? It's got all they say. But they're nice. They're good. That's why they're our friends. We love them. They're kind people. But anyway, don't forget about Caleb Brown, this next cryptocurrency bull run cash out, or you could be left out in the cold. Don't forget they keep everything back to back, unlike that guy with the backpack who took everybody's money and played around like a little joker. And then you got 24/7 basically email ability, and you can call them. Sometimes you will or will not get them on the telephone. Please never worry. They always jump on that telephone. It's happened to me before, and I'm like, oh, I can't get them on the phone. It's like, don't sweat it, dude. They're totally there and available to you, safe with Fireblocks institutional grade custody, guarding your cryptocurrency. You've got on the exchange. It doesn't cost anything to move anything over to your Caleb Brown account. It does. You do have to sign up with $500 worth of crypto. There is a 3.5% fee for buy, sell, swap for Caleb. Anytime you do that, which is fine, which I feel is very reasonable. Telephone numbers down at the bottom. Make sure you tell them Tankers sent you. If you do decide to use them, understand they are a crypto broker. They are not a crypto exchange like a Coinbase or a Kraken. Difference being, as long as you set the trail up with your bank, never a financial advisor, never buy or sell. I think that's what I say or do in this channel. I'm not a financial advisor. You must consult your financial advisor. Crypto is very risky. You can lose your socks or shorts, your pants, or glasses, everything in crypto. Please don't ever buy or think is what I say or do. That'd be crazy. Thank you very much for informational and educational purposes only. Boom! All right, here's the deal. If you're going to buy crypto, you want to make sure that that you're using Fireblocks institutional grade custody. The studio's laughing. She's like, okay, calm it down there, neutron bomb guy. Calm it down, young Jedi. Don't forget, Jedis live to be very old, so I'm very young right now. When 900 years old you reach. So, guys, here's the deal. If you get over there, tell them the Tanker sent you. And oh, by the way, to finish that thought, if you're using an exchange like Caleb Brown, that's an exchange. That's different from a broker like Caleb Brown. That's different from an exchange like Kraken or blah 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 blah. One of these, okay? Difference being, as long as you've checked it with your bank ahead of time and so on and so forth with Caleb Brown, you do that test transaction of a couple grand or more, $2,000 or more of a test transaction, create a reliable link and understanding between your bank and Caleb. Go talk to your bank manager first. Sit down, talk with he or she. Set it all up for Christmas sakes. Get serious about this crap. You serious? You want to do this thing or not? You know what I mean? This is the thing. People pretend to get into something and say they're kind of going to do it. No. No, it don't work like that. The fruits come to those who put in the hard work and the hours of tedious time and boring research, careful planning, working with wallets, working with cold wallets. I need to start this Patreon to help you guys with the wallets, because I update wallets and things like this, and even I sometimes struggle a little bit, but I'm pretty good with them now, and I'm like, these people aren't going to know how to use these wallets. I need to help these people. So anyway, I will get to comments, but seriously, don't forget about Caleb and Brown, because you can cash out literally, as long as you've checked it all with your bank, $1 million, $2 million in one pop. Wake the F up. You ain't going to be no crypto millionaire if you can't get your money out and the exchange has crashed on you. And you ain't going to be no crypto millionaire if you try to go hop on your shit. I'm not saying it's going to happen. If you try to go hop on you. My dog is sitting here laughing at me being so crazy. What's up, buddy? My dog loves the excitement. You have to write a note. I can't hear you. No offense. Guys, lost my train of thought. Crap. What was I saying? Studio, what was I just saying? Studio does not have thinking cap on this morning. What I'm saying is, thank you for trying to help. What I'm saying, I love you. Studio's fantastic. Now look here's the deal. You can go ahead and cash out $2,000 or more. And some folks are going to be a millionaire on paper and some people are not, because the exchange has crashed and you can't get on the thing and you can't cash out more than $50K a day. Then what are you going to do? That's when the crypto's up. You want to be able to whale a mill in a transaction. Wake the F up and stop being... Geez, please be adults in the crypto space. Wake the F up, please. All right, anyway, what's going on here? Holy Christmas, what's happening? Nothing special. I tried to make it exciting. The wife and I walked by out of Walmart, with all the Girl Scout kids, girls selling the Girl Scout cookies with the soccer moms and stuff out there selling the Girl Scout. And I go by and I'm like, oh my gosh, good. This is such a beautiful day. Look at it, selling the cookies. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm all excited like this, walking by them. And she's like, well, now you got to buy them, you dummy. Because now you're just all excited in front of these kids and they think you're definitely going to buy them. I'm like, I'm not buying it. She's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, So we go out there and I come back, I come outside and I buy them. And I got to buy them. But anyway, hilarious crap. I'm trying to be fun and interesting and share my experience. What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything fun? Tell me. What'd you do? Anything fun? What did XRP, ETFs, spot ETFs do? Huh? Last close Friday the 13th. What'd they do? Bitwise did 9 mil capital inflow. Franklin did 3.8 mil. Grayscale did 2.6 mil almost. Canary Capital did 2 million. Gotta take a breath there, Schwartz. 21 shares did 460,000 shares. I don't mean that in a mean way. I literally feel like that. 373,000 Rex Osprey. All right, let's get back to it.
Can you see your comments?
No, I didn't get to comments. Sorry.
You got money from something.
I gotta get to comments. Sorry, guys. I'm not getting paid in here and stuff, and I'm not paying attention. When you're having too much fun, you ain't gonna pay attention to no comments. All right, here's the deal. Let's get back to these comments. Sorry, guys. Comment refresh. Where the hell did y'all go? Art Caffeine, what's up? Welcome in this morning. Marnster, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Marnster. I love your thumbnail there. Whoa. What a cool thumbnail. Thank you so much, Marnster. That was very nice of you. Crypto Midwest, thank you for that. Keep up the great work, Tanker, says Marnster. Crypto Midwest says, we appreciate that. Crypto Midwest says, feelings, nothing more than feelings. Sing it, Tanker.
Well, he's talking about
Thank you.
Ranger leaving.
Ranger, you... Crypto Midwest, you're fargin' hilarious. You're effing hilarious, dude. And now look that's not making fun of you either, Rangers. Get yourself back on the channel. Where the heck did you go? Just not talk about, nobody was dogging you that day. Come on back on. We love you. Come back. We love you. Nobody was dogging you. We'll totally talk about some silver and precious metal because we're going to jump into it right now. So it's appropriate time for you to make an appearance again. Come back on the channel. Get back with us. We love you, guy. Come on, kid. Get back on. Monster's laughing just a little bit. Loopy, Mrs. Why don't I just say Mrs. Loopy? I mean no offense. Sometimes I'm just going to call you Loopy, okay? I don't mean any offense. All right. Mrs. Luby says, you're going to be, no, I don't know, but I don't want to. The day somebody recognizes me on the street is the day I quit the channel. You know, I'm not kidding. You know how I know? Because every single person I started following in regards to crypto business, those people I follow have gotten huge. Yes, you do know how to pick the winners for sure. There's no question about that, Mrs. Loopy. If you've chosen this guy. No, I'm just kidding. No. Well, thank you for your vote. I appreciate that very much. Art Caffeine says, good morning, Tanker. Good morning, my brother. How are you this morning, Mr. Art? And how is everybody else doing this morning? Did you guys have a nice weekend? Art's about the coolest dude ever. You all are, but I stop and whip myself back and remember what a kind human being I am and I'm going to be when I deal with Mr. Art. Mr. Art, a very kind, awesome soul. Mrs. Loopy says, you're on fire and funny this morning. I know why. I'm so excited this morning. Why am I all up in arms? Because I'm on top of the target, man. Because I see nobody saying this crap about the card yet. Hang on now, kids. What the hell's going on? Somebody go fetch my sweet tea now, child. What the heck's going on with senators buying cryptos? You know what I said? I was talking to the wife and I was like, this was like a few days ago before I ever thought about it. I just did the episode this morning on a whim. I'm like, you know what? This is bull crap. I don't think that. I think that this is what's going on. Being all tinfoil hat, right? I'm like, careful, don't get in trouble now with the senators, you know? You know what I mean? Seriously. Not as a joke either. You got powerful people there, and with whom I respect. I understand my place in the world. Now, here's the deal. I'm also not an ant in the world, and I won't be ever. So that's it. So here I am, spitting the truth, being careful, being kind, being clear, concise, and accurate as I can be, as the tanker does with crypto. And I came to it and I said, well, why don't I just check upon it? And I did, and I found out that it was perfectly legal. I thought it was actually illegal for senators to purchase crypto. Blah, 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 blah. It's not! You would think it would be. No, it's not. It's perfectly legal. They could purchase the living crap out of it with their own money that they get paycheck-wise from being a freaking senator. Then when they sit there and then go sign the law, blah, blah. What the hell's going on? Is everybody taking crazy pills? I literally feel like I'm taking the crazy pills. Are you guys serious? Who's got high IQs? Trump always talks about high IQ people. Who's a high IQ person in the world? Pay attention. Who pay attention? Okay. Anyway, hold on. Based on, we got notes coming into the desk here. This just in this morning. Based on Mrs. Loopy's comment, what are some channels you all take? Good question. Shit, that didn't work. So what channels do you folks love? I'll tell you who I like. I'm going to shout out to the channels that have helped me so much on my ride for the past 7 years-ish or so, that I've been into crypto and Forex markets, blah, 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 all that shit. All right. Shout out to Digital Asset Investor. Shout out to Brad Kimes. Shout out to Digital Outlook. Wait, Digital Asset Investor. Is that Brad Kimes? You got a couple of them. I confuse the two, and it's not in a bad way, but they kind of sound alike, and they're similar. But anyway, there are a couple of those guys. There's loads of them, man. Oh my gosh. Blockchain backer. How many? Who are, huh?
Rector.
Yeah, Zach Rector would listen to, yeah. Who?
Alex Cobb.
Help. Shout him out. Never know the answers. Right. Alex Cobb, right. Awesome. Very, very, very awesome early XRP dude. Who?
Crypto Sniper.
Oh, yeah. Crypto Sniper for sure. Not a big XRP guy. There's tons of them. I don't know why I can't think of them right now. Yep. David Versanen and Vendel for sure. Ito Farina. Who else? There's tons of them. Huh? Yeah, share some of your favorites. Who do you guys love watching crypto-wise? Good Evening Crypto is interesting, hilarious with Johnny Crypto doing the whole thing with the elephant trunk, smash the like button. They're very good for current info. I like these channels for current info. They do much.
24-hour crypto.
Yeah, 24-hour crypto is awesome. There's tons of these.
She does all the great songs.
Oh my God, yeah. There's some great crypto folks. folk out there, and everybody's in their lane, and we need them all, and now we need a tanker. Everybody's got their style. Everybody does their thing in crypto, and that's my opinion, is that there's room for everybody. I love them all. Thank you so much to all of you that I have just mentioned that have taught me so much about crypto, kept me in the game, kept me positive during the tough times when I would play them at work constantly with the earbuds in, learning about all this stuff, and then finally here I am one day, hopefully acting as one of those beacons of hope in the crypto space, acting as an ever-shining light.
And you probably forgot some.
And I forgot a ton of them. But yes, that's the idea, because all their shit's ready to go to the moon. As soon as these people go, oh, no, wait a minute, let me position myself, and then I'll go ahead and sign it. And then we might have to wait until Dems come in next time so they can do all their, but they can position right now before the signing comes in, so there's no need for that. Yeah. What was that I just said? No, that didn't make any sense, Tanker. Use your head, Tanker. Get your thinking cap put on right. What makes sense is there's no problem. We don't need to wait until Dems come in this next time. No need. They're positioning right now on the before all the signing, because they'll be signing too. Everybody be signing. Your wife pays attention, said Mrs. Loopy. Yep, no doubt. Mrs. Loopy said Mrs. Loopy is perfect. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you for allowing me the freedom and the autonomy. Well, not autonomy, but the wiggle room there, because I want to be very respectful to everybody, of course, especially my council of 13. It's going to be funny. You're my council of 13. When we have literally 2,000 people on this channel, it's going to be rather funny. What's that, studio?
It's supposed to be a council of 12. Isn't 12 the special?
Nah, 13. You got 13 board members on the Federal Reserve. I don't know. Well, I thought there were. Maybe it's only 7. Yes, she says this is fine. Okay? I like the XRP Vegas tickets. They're pricey, so I don't know about... I know, they are pricey. They are rather pricey. Oh, yeah, Crypto Hulk is freaking hilarious, dude. I love Crypto Hulk. And by the way, not only funny, but Crypto Hulk being over the target with a ton of stuff over the years where I've sat there at my job with Crypto Hulk on going, get the F out of here. Hulk's a bro from the East Coast, yo. That's the way we are from the East Coast. Just tell it like it is. It is what it is. Pretty sure he's an East Coast dude originally. I'm an East Coast dude originally, and when you're from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Mass area, you're just going to kind of be a little bit of a jerk sometimes, which isn't cool, but you're going to be just kind of a little bit rougher of an edge in the beginning. It is what it is. The wife won't let it go. She's from Colorado, and she continues to say, stop being so East Coast. Anyway, with a loving smile. Yeah, Hulk is hilarious, dude. No, don't be rude. No, he did. He cleaned up his act, the Hulk. He looks great, actually. The dude looks like he's in great shape, the Hulk, if you look at him. He's always doing the cold bath, the steam room, the blah, 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 blah. He's at the gym. The dude actually looks good. He does look good. He's a bigger dude, but that dude looks like he will frickin' knock your block. He looks like a Hulk. That dude's hilarious. All these guys are hilarious. And yes, I would love for everybody to go to XRP Las Vegas and join us there. I know we've got a few folks in the channel that have already said they're going to join us, which is awesome. And I can't wait to meet you guys, Mark Sager, and there's a couple of others that are going to join us there. I'm very excited about going. And I hope that you guys join us April 30th. We'll be there April 30th and May 1st. At XRP Las Vegas, enjoying the happenings, being a fly on the wall. It's our first time there. Tanker's going to keep his mouth quiet and just zip it up and observe. That's my goal. And try to grab an interview or two. I'll do what I can. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Nobody's told me who else they watch, and nobody's still told me what else you did this weekend. Nobody did anything fun this weekend? What? You guys didn't do anything fun? Nobody did anything fun this past weekend. Good morning and welcome to Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, and that's how you say it, with your host, because it's about you, Zeteka. Anyway, yeah, Crypto Sniper's pretty awesome. No doubt about that. Hang on, I got to get back to something for you real quick this morning since we're on a roll and we're in rare form and we're trying to wake people the F up about what the heck's going on with the crypto space. That it's being interesting timing for the crypto space to be driven down before the pens are grabbed, are picked up to sign. Well, first, before positioning is made and tons of digital assets purchased, because first the price has to be driven down. I feel like McAfee. I feel like McAfee with the laugh. Oh, crazy genius. I'm like, before the pen's picked up, you drive the prices down. Now you go position, then you pay in order, then pick the pen up, then sign, then send all the check to the moon, and then be rich, 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 rich like you'd never seen. We're going to have trillionaires here in the world. Wake the F up. Anyway, hey, here you go. Boom. Oh, yeah, it actually works. I realized I can productively turn Studio's little sticky notes, suggestion sticky notes, into little paper airplanes, and when I'm through with them, toss them across the set. Awesomeness! I'm out of here. We're being told to show asteroids. Almost 1 million! Careful, you could poke someone's eye out with that, Studio. Almost 1 million XRP trading right now. Guys, enjoy your day. Have a great day. It's Crypto Info Blockchain made easy with the Tinker. And I hope you have enjoyed your Monday morning reminder, excitement, obviousness of what's going on and why we're waiting on the crypto. Stuff's about to all go to the freaking moon. Hang on. I did it again because I just can't get off the air until I talk about the truth of this. Look at this crap. Wake up. Wake up, people. Please, I love you all. You must please wake up. Please, dear friends, wake up. Please, to go McAfee on you. Please, my dear friends, wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up, my dear friend, to do my McAfee impersonation. Oh my gosh, wake the F up. Why do you think it's all driven down? Because the pen's about to be picked up. Duh. Later. I'm out of here. Have a good day. I hope you're awake. Thank you for your donation, by the way, Marnster, this morning. How very kind of you to do that. We appreciate you supporting the channel because it does. Because we're not rich just yet. Crypto info. But, you know, you might have thought we are, but we're not. Not that you did. But, no, we're not. We're waiting like everybody else. Yep. Common folk just like you. Have a great weekend. Keep a smile on the face. Remember, that smile is going to confuse that approaching frown that walks up to you and turn it just about upside down. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Have fun. Share me, like me. If you share me with a friend or somebody, that will really get me out there. If you feel like you want to do that, thank you for helping me so much. Tossing that little likey bone. Have a great day, Marnster. Curry, have a fantastic day today, please. And Mrs. Loopy, I hope you enjoy it. Art Caffeine, enjoy it. Marnster, thanks for your donation. Have a great day. I think I mentioned you, but Crypto Midwest, we love you, brother. Have a great day. Scott, have a great day. Thanks for joining us this morning. Who else is in here? Oliver, thank you. And Rero, thank you. Have a great week. Remember, only the strong survive. Oh, play the actual. I can't find it. I thought you might just sing it. I can't do it. Have a great day. See you in the morning at 7 a.m.